Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 23rd. And you have a great week this week. You start off with the Five of Diamonds. Five of Diamonds, really great time to start any projects, any ideas you have, even home based projects. It doesn't matter, any type of project. It could be anything from, like I said, a home based project to starting a business, anything like that. It would be a good idea. Even ideas, like if you have ideas about how to get a job, if you don't have a job, take advantage of it no matter how crazy it may seem. Five of Diamonds brings these ideas to us basically and allows us to birth. It's a five, so it's a birth card, and allows us to birth any of these ideas that we have. So no matter how crazy they may seem, if you had crazy business ideas or whatever, take advantage of them with this card, because this is almost like a guaranteed success card. It doesn't say that it's not going to require work. It just says that with a little work and some elbow grease, you'll be very successful with any ideas you have during this time. Especially, if you haven't had any success in the past and you've been trying a lot of things and trying to get any ideas you have to work, just ignore that, because the past is the past, and we were greatly challenged in the past. Now those challenges are kind of lifting and allowing good things to happen. So definitely now is the time. Next, you have the Four of Clubs, which is a card that I call this card the Mercury retrograde card, because it's a card that kind of asks us to double check everything we do when it comes up. Usually doesn't last long, the energy, so I would just say this week, just double check everything that you do. And especially if you're signing any paperwork or any papers, double check it. Just pretend like it's a Mercury retrograde, and it's actually even lighter than a retrograde, because you can safely sign things during this time with this card. But it just asks you to just make sure everything is kind of even on both sides if you're signing like an agreement or something, and make sure that contracts are fair and all of that. Double check with this card. It can also represent like minor little things going on at home. I know, I'm not an astrologer like I say, but I know that we got this, like, I think at the end of the week or something, there's like a weird square, and it might be involving the home, or something along those lines. So just be aware of that. And mostly this card just says stay out of it. So if there are any problems at the home or anything like that, just stay away from it. Try not to get involved, and everything will be fine. But you do have the Nine of Hearts coming up next, which is a wish card. Coming up a lot for a lot of the water signs. There's no surprise there. Water signs, pretty much, I would say, have been the most challenged over the past 8 years. Experiencing the most challenges and having to deal with the most challenging things. So this is you getting something that you want, and something that you've been hoping would happen, even happening. It can be a love card, bringing a lot of love in, so love is definitely on the table. However, I would say probably not this week, because nines they're incomplete. They want to be a 10 if they could be. So usually when a 9 comes in, it says like you're almost there. It's like you're almost gonna kind of get some of those things that you want. But I would say those things will start trickling in. I had a couple comments even last week about on the last week video, people saying, Cancer in particular, saying that things were definitely trickling and getting better. So I think this is just a continuation of that, and things getting better and being really nice. And then finally you have the King of Hearts, which is Cancer, which is you. Kings, I don't attach sex to my cards, so it doesn't matter if you're male or female. This can be you. And showing up as the King of Hearts means you're really kind and compassionate. But the King, he's more of like the leader. So, you'll probably be taking more of a leadership position this week, wanting to be the leader, wanting to take charge, and maybe even feeling a little bit more wanting to aggressively chase your goals, where in the past maybe you were just more kind of like passively working on your goals. This is like a more aggressive, like really going for it type of energy. So that is good as well. It'll help you move forward. So thank you for watching, Cancer. Enjoy your week.